Hi, I'm Hoppy Quick, and we're right here in the Catskills, upstate New York, in the town of Olive. And I'm a wood carver. Began carving at 15, 16, back in 79, 78. Mom said when I had a knife and I was 10, Dad gave me a knife. I was whittling all her bars of soap and potatoes. I thought I invented chainsaw carving, actually, when I was a young guy, because I was working for a logger and waiting for him to skid out some tops for firewood, and I carved an owl. And I've been doing them ever since, and that's, I think, 42 years ago.
So how did you gravitate towards bears?
My father has passed away, but he had a love for bears, and I have a love for bears. I have bear paws on my hands. I've been counting bears since I was 8 years old. I'm at 99 this year that I've seen. So I'm hopefully see my 100th bear this year. Yeah, bears are just, I carve pretty much everything, and I've done a lot over the years. But primarily I'm known for my bears here in the Catskills.
So what's the process?
The process, well, it used to be I would go to shows or fairs, and I would do, I leased property on the main road. I used to sit out. I had a store with a friend, my friend Saul, who was also my mentor spiritually. I make bears spiritually. I'm kind of a Zen wood carver because bears are my meditation. The thing is, I became an artist, and this is how I took care of my life. I took care of my family, was to carve things, and bears seemed to be the most magical thing I could do. And to spend a day every day with a bear was like heaven for me. So I'm a very lucky man. You know, I don't do it for money. I mean, I do it for money, and I think it gives me, my family, food and shelter and all that stuff. And I never wanted to get, you know, I'm a very content man, so it wasn't like I got rich. And I didn't want art to become, I didn't want to become a factory. So I'm 58 years old now, so I've come to understand that I really can't retire, but if I could get up every day and do what I want and not have an order or a commission or anything like that, I could just make whatever I want, that would be like being retired. So that's pretty much what I do. And like this guy, he's mine. I have all the years I've been carving, I don't really keep any of my carvings, you know. They go to somebody. And I'd like to do all the characters from Alice in Wonderland and have them in my woods on my property. The next one is the Mad Hatter. So, and then bears, of course. I don't own a bear, but it would be nice to have one for myself. I can visualize bears because most of the bears I carve are from encounters I've had with bears. So, and also doing away with the order and the commission has allowed my bears to really evolve and become more lifelike, because there is no, they're not carved based on money. They're carved based on love and spiritual connection. So I find that in the last 10 years, since pretty much I turned 50 and I started to release doing this like a business and more of just like doing it as a meditation, that they've really came a long way, you know. Yeah, and you know, the process of running a chainsaw, that's just years and years of experience, to the point where now the chainsaw is an extension of your arm. It's like a pen, holding a pen or a paintbrush for an artist. The chainsaw, for me, it just kind of moves. I use every edge of the bar, every edge of the chainsaw, of the chain. I can use just a corner, and I can hold it, you know, I can hold it rigid, and I can precise. If sometimes it's just, I don't even know how I do it, and hopefully I'm not bragging, but it's just a lot of years of doing the same thing over and over and over again. So it's muscle memory, and but saw's loud. It does give off these fumes that go out into the atmosphere, and I would really like to get away from that, you know, but not get away from my bears.